We about to hit you with the recap like Aaron Judge with a bat, because we touching on facts, and plus we up in these hats. It's Knicks real talk, and we cut from a different cloth. We cook a Nick broth with a different sauce. We bubble like a hot pot in the kitchen. We dripping on the surface, spitting verses with these bars and b-ball. Cause no matter how far the stars, we see y'all like a telescope. You can tell it's dope by the way we unveil these news and notes. Check the box score, a top score, knocking down shots. Plus we got a lock for 48 minutes, putting on the clinic. The cat lieutenant, they entered the winner. The game is over. We trooping in our temples like soldiers and train the planes and Range Rover. I'm getting up and over the list. We on the BQE and we maneuvering swift. This ain't Tokyo, but you know we can drift. Cause the pokey be on the low, so you know our flow had to shift. We about to be out in a few. No doubt next time we see you to be on a game preview. It's Knicks real talk and we a vibe. We get it poppin' every day and every night. We on that Knicks shit and you know we about to vibe. So let's ride. So let's ride. It's Knicks real talk and we a vibe. We get it poppin' every day and every night. We on that Knicks shit and you know we about to vibe. So let's ride. So let's ride. Yo, salute everybody. What is good? What is good, man? We are in the building. Knicks Real Talk, Divine and Shy Power. We about to get it popping. We're gonna hit y'all with a recap real quick from last night's game. We're gonna jump all over, jumping next and get into the pregame show and all that good stuff. So first and foremost, let me bring my partner in the building so we get it popping. Shy Power, what's good, my man?
Salute Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's talk about it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Salute to the chat, man. Brian, Queen, Darlene, what's good? On Diaz, Nostalgic, my man. Darren, everybody. On Diaz, Travel Vibe, what's good, my brother? Salute to you guys, man. Real talk in the chat and everybody like that, man. Like I said, we're going to give a quick RIP to my brother, Stafford Don, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all heard what happened with the brother the other day, man. So RIP to the brother. Rest in power, Stafford Don, one of the brighter minds in this Knick universe, ladies and gentlemen. Real bright individual intellectually, man. Good brother from the heart and everything. I had the pleasure to meet Stafford Don and all them guys, not all them guys, but me, him, and Lawrence Ted a couple of years ago down at the game in Charlotte, man. You know, got video of my man, me and him, and all them getting down. So you know, I got to meet the brother personally, man, a good dude and all that good stuff, man. So RP to my man Stafford, man. But you know, on another note, ladies and gentlemen, to try to bring some sunshine in here. Child Powers last night, the New York Knicks win at the MSG, gritty game, man, and wind up pulling out the Brunson burner, had it going 46 points in the fourth quarter, all that crazy stuff. So 42 or something like that. But overall, just was a good game for the Knicks to eke that game out. You know, it was a good victory, man. We needed that. We move on to get another victory to 33-17. What's your thoughts on that game last night? Because it was exciting, man, for sure.
Yeah, we all sat here and talked about signature wins, about how the team has had some. I messed the whole thing up. We talked about this team playing good basketball and getting statement wins, and the Knicks have done that over this last couple of 6 games. They got some good statement wins, and last night game to me was a signature win. They did not have their best game last night. They were quadrupling team. Cat. We didn't have OG. You know, some of the bench didn't really step up the way I thought they would do, but we found the way to grit that win out last night. And what a good signature win that was against a team just like us. If we were in the West, that's where we would be in the second seed in the West. We beat that team with a team that fared very well with us in every category in the stat sheet, and we came down to crunch and had a gritty win against a very, very good team. So I'm happy about seeing that. And you can't say nothing about Brunson without saying something about Josh Hart. You can't say nothing about Josh Hart without saying something about Mikal Bridges. And you can't say nothing about Mikal Bridges if you don't include Cat. Those guys really performed last night and really in that fourth quarter, scoring 40-something points in the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson scoring 17 points, accomplished with about 26 points from his assist in the fourth quarter. Great gritty win, great signature style of basketball played by the New York Knicks last night.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I can't agree with you more, Shy Powell. I think that's in the last week we beat the top 2, 3, and 4 team in the in the West. Number 2, 3, and 4 this year, in a span of a week. Our guys, man, they definitely built different down here in New York, man. And it's good when you see your guys come up there and respond off at the loss, Shy Powers. We responded well at the loss. It ain't always going to be perfect, but them guys not having a couple of better players, us not having Ananobi, but we went out there, we did what we had to do. And now you see why we gave this man the money we gave him. Now you see why we brought him to New York. Jalen Brunson had the burner going. It's like, I'm going to put this thing on my back. And don't get me wrong. Our main other guys had good games too, but they were just overshadowed by his 42. And he was lighting it up, getting it going. He couldn't stop him. And that's what we paid him for. And I'm happy about that, man. So, we just got to continue. The game going to be an interesting game tonight. We'll talk about that in the next segment. But I think we did what we had to do down in MSG, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to put up the stats in a minute. But let me shout out the chat right quick. E. Gonzalez, my man, what's good? Salute. Appreciate you coming in, E. Gonzalez. Thank you for joining the show. Jermaine, my man, what's good? JR, you know how we do. Metnick fan, let's go. Let's get it. Queen Darlene in the building, everybody, man. Johnny Davis. Darren, everybody, man. Fabian, what's good, my man? Salute to you as well. And the rest of the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. And Brian and Kyle, I always thank you for the super chat, man. We know we appreciate you every time.
For real, Brian, man. For real talk, Brian. Thank you every time you do that, man. Sometimes me and Devon don't say this much. We're not super duper antsy for the super chats, but it helps to keep the lights on. And I thank you for every time that you do that, man. You've been doing it pretty frequently, and I want to give you props. And thank you for coming in here and enjoying the show and leaving donations like that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Real talk, man. Like I said, we don't ask for it, but when you give it, we appreciate it. Like the Shy Power, they help keep the lights going and help to keep the content in the building. But thank you always, my man. We appreciate you for that. But ladies and gentlemen, last night to me, Shy Power was a game of will because that team they number 4th in defense in the association. Yuma Doka got them boys playing hard down there, and despite not having Sergon and Van Vliet, they still play hard. Mayor Thompson, young up and coming young man, he built a good thing over there, ladies and gentlemen. So we wasn't expected to come in there and get a walk in the park. That ain't gonna happen. Not against a team like his. So what a gritty performance by them. And like I said, the past game against the Lakers, our main 3 didn't step up. This to last night they did. You know what I mean? Cat came to play. Mikael came to play. Special player right there, ladies and gentlemen. Mikael Bridges in a lot of ways that we might not see in the stat sheet, but for a minute, scared me. Thought he was gonna break a streak last night, but he did find a way to get off that floor and go out the game. I don't know how he's gonna be tonight. The game time decision, we'll see. But for the most part, he got up and he contributed. Man, knocked out some crucial threes last night, ladies and gentlemen. My man had it going last night, so salute to him. Let's look at the box score right quick and we get back at it, man. Then we hop on over to the next seg. Shy Power, some good numbers overall for the Knicks last night. You look at the individual players. Obviously, the score was 124 to 118. Jalen Brunson 42, 6 and 10. Carl Anthony Towns 22, 9 and 2. Mikael Bridges 22, 3 and 4. Josh Hart 19 and 8 and 5, consistent all year long. McBride 7 points, 1 rebound. I thought that was a good game. I pressure to it, ladies and gentlemen. 9 rebounds with 7 points. At least he got his Ananobi numbers in the rebounding department. Maybe not so much the scoring department, but he played some good defense as well. Cameron Payne 5 points. Haka Purdy got 2 rebounds, and but he got to keep going though. He'll get there. And overall, man, if you look at the way we did in the game right there, Shy Powers, they went 24 from 30 from charity stripe. We shot 80%. Why that's like that, I don't know. That should be more than that. 80%, 14 or 15. I think something wrong with that. But from the field goal area, they shot 53. We shot 61. 3-point line, they was 6 for 26, and we was 8 for 28. So we didn't do too good there as well. But field goal percentage, we shot 51%. We held them to 46. So that was good. They out rebounded us last night. So we got to get better at that department. But the assist numbers, 24, they had 27. So Jalen Brunson really helped us. We did good with the turnovers. Only had 11. They had 15. 9 steals we had. Blocks 5. They had 6. Foul, we only did 15. I think that's what they lost. They had 26 fouls. And I think a lot of that had to do with them cats getting in there, getting buckets, man. They started going bully ball down there. Cats started getting in the lane, doing things, and I think that reared its ugly head for them. Max points in a row, 10 for all. They had a 13-point run. We had a 10-point. time spent in the lead, they had 33, a lot of minutes they was in front of that game. That's why that fourth quarter was important. And obviously 48, 10 minutes, 48 seconds for us. Biggest lead they had was 12, biggest we had was 6. So, you look at the numbers, ladies and gentlemen, and we just got to be better at it. But we did enough to squeak that thing out, shot power, to get a victory. And then I think that just was the good greeting for the Knicks, especially in that last quarter. I thought that was gritty, the way they got down that fourth quarter, because the numbers was kind of more in their favor last night from a statistics standpoint. But I think the will was in our favor, and Jalen Brunson in that game was separated up from the points on the statistics side of the ball for either team. Their statistics was better, but I think our determination was better last night.
Yeah, that's a fact. And quick shout out. Thank you so much, NYC B-Ball, for the donation. Thank you so much once again. Man, that the way the Knicks play basketball, if you're a Knicks fan and if you were sitting at home watching the game, you thought the Knicks was gonna lose. Don't front. Stop fronting. You thought the Knicks was gonna lose it. You thought they was gonna lose it. But what our team did was got out there and got gritty, and they got a effective offense in that fourth quarter, and they showed that they are a team to be reckoned with. Once again, this is a team that's second in the West, that's been beating up all up on the teams in the West. They're second in the West.
Yep. So
let that sink in too. We beat them down the stretch. Yeah, they didn't have this player. Yeah, they didn't have this player. Yeah, they didn't have this player. But we didn't have OG last night. We didn't have Mitchell Robinson last night. We didn't have Shaman coming off the bench scoring baskets last night. We didn't play Jericho Sims last night. We played Hunter Purdy. So with those things you just stated, we still almost scored 100. We scored 100 points. 40, 84, 86. Yeah, there you go. 96, 100 by our starting unit last night. The 4 guys you see out there scored 100 points last night.
And you can add 7 with Precious Chua numbers.
I'm just saying. So that was a great signature win. They did not give up. They did not keep their foot off that pedal. They did not slow down. They did not relinquish. They kept fighting and fighting. And what happened last night? They ended up winning the game by 4 or 6 points or something like that. Down the stretch. Great plays. Always in the cookie jar, stealing the basketball. All the things that I see every night that I watch the Knicks play basketball, unless they give up a game, unless they just get their butt kicked. But with that being said, this team is legit, man. And if you don't think this team is legit, if you didn't sit at the crib last night when you watching this game, it was like, these effing Knicks over here, man, they about to lose. Oh, come on. Can't we get a call? You can't get that call. If you wasn't sitting at your crib doing that last night, watching this Knicks team, then you ain't a fan. That fandom ain't in your blood because you thought this team was going to win last night. If you're just sitting there, it's like, oh, wow, watch the Knicks. Oh, man, they're not playing good tonight. Then you just a casual fan. If you sitting there, it's like, yeah, man, I knew the Knicks was going to do this, man. I root for this team all the time, but they can't get it together. Then you one of them the at the end of the pile. Last night I was sitting there like, oh, come on, man. You could have called that. That was a foul. That's how I watched the game last night. And that's what they did last night. When they came back, when Brunson came down and hit that big 3, if you ain't jumped through your roof or yell or scream or something, wake up your wifey. If you ain't do none of that, then you ain't got no fandom in your heart. That's how I fanned last night. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right.
That's how I fanned last night. So I'm just letting y'all know. Last night was a signature win, in my opinion. Yeah,
it was. It really was. The reason why, ladies and gentlemen, because you just came off a loss, the Lakers, and to be able to bounce back and having the Anunoby situation happen, team spirits might have been down for them to show the resiliency that exemplifies what New York basketball is and how they play up at the Garden. that resiliency last night was special. So they got that win, man, and that's what we needed. And I think it was a good win. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. Let me give some shout out to some people in the chat. Jay Chosen, what's good? Tori, what's good? It's good to see you, sister. Real talk. Krim's dad, Fabian, everybody. Giles G, what's good? Salute to you. E. Gonzalez, my man. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Real talk. JJ47K, what's good, my man? Good to see you in. Mr. Tito's and everybody, man. Salute. And NYC, thank you for the super chat, my man. Real talk. We really appreciate you, my brother. You already know. But you know, it was a good game. We got a gutsy win. We needed that win. Way to close that out last night, man. Is showing that will and that determination and scrapping and fighting and clawing and biting and all that good stuff, man. And they did it. They came up victorious, moved up to 33-17. Looking real good right there in the Eastern Conference, ladies and gentlemen. Still a couple of games behind Boston Celtics, but tonight Boston will be in Cleveland tonight. So let that sink in. Then hopefully Saturday, if it go down the way I think it go down, they lose in Cleveland tonight. Then Saturday we win tonight in Toronto. The Saturday when we get back on here, it's Knicks and the Boston Celtics at MSG, ladies and gentlemen, going for that second spot, man. So it's gonna be fun, should be exciting. But right now we doing that. But listen, we gonna jump into the next one. We're gonna do the pregame show. We'll be right back, man. Divine, Shaw Powell, the chat. Let's get it. We'll be right back in a sec, man. We're gonna jump over into the get ready to do the pregame show. Here we go. Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up on the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the Gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd waters, bottles, each Sherrod flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You can smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carroty, we well represented. We on that Knicks shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No capsule here, what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your man, them. It's a brand in front of the camera. That's a picture. Catch and snap back to fit the cat. So we lick dripping. It's real, you know we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real Talk. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We back with the pregame show. Divine and Shaw Powers, Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks and Toronto Raptors up there in the SoFi Bank Arena tonight. Knicks looking to go out there and get a win, to get the 34 win after coming off that 140-something, 118 game last night. 124, 118 game in Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. So we trying to get another victory. So now we about to do it again, but this time we doing it on the pregame show. We bring my partner back in so we can get this thing really popping. Shaw Powers, what's good, my man?
Peace to Divine. Much love to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it. We back in the building for a quick minute or two out and in. We back. Let's get it popping. Knicks up in Toronto tonight, and Canada about to go out there and try to get another victory, ladies and gentlemen. We looking pretty good in the NBA right now, man. We had a lot of peaks and valleys, but now we up in the peak joint. And the last 5-6 games, we won 5. We looking pretty good right now. See if we can go out there and get another one. Try to get a victory tonight against Toronto. Can't sleep on them guys. They've been playing well the last 10 games, man. They really been making some noise. They look like they trying to get up in that trying to get into that play-in and all that. So they right there, number 12. They've been playing pretty good basketball for them guys. So they 4-1 in their last 5. So we definitely can't take it for granted. But you know, there's going to be a different game tonight, coming off a back-to-back Shaw Powers. You know, legs might be a little tired, whatever the case may be. No excuses though. But let's see how Tibbs work this thing tonight. See what he's going to do with these guys. They give him a little bit of a rest tonight and go up against a team who's playing pretty good basketball right now.
Yeah, the team is healthy and they're starting to play good basketball. You know, IQ RJ's having a phenomenal year this year. I think he's around 22, 6-7 or 7-6 or something like that. He's having a phenomenal year over there. But that's what he needed to have. The reason, one of the major reasons why RJ was traded, also because he couldn't really play with Randall. We all talked about that, but he needed to have his own spotlight. And now he's getting he has it now. You know what I mean? He's over there, he's balling out this year. And salute to him, to the tip-off. Once the tip-off is, I don't care if you get punched in your mouth or elbowed in your chin. I don't care. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's how that is. But we got to go over there. This is going to be a tough game for us. No question about that. Like you said, Divine, it's going to be a tough game. But I think the Knicks are up to the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, man. They playing good ball right now in the association. They just got to keep playing. Like I said, other than that game against the Lakers, you can't ask for too much. But what they done did in the last 5-6 games, they've been beating the high echelon teams. They doing it pretty well. So you got to be kind of give Knicks their flowers. I would say they've been playing well. So they just got to continue doing the thing day by day, game by game. But I think they're going in tonight and just pick up where they left off last night. I'm glad from last night that our big guy came up to play. After not having a subpar game against the Lakers, they responded real well against number 4 defense in the league last night, and they got the victory for us, so that was good. So I'm not looking too much different tonight. Go in there and play a game. Before I go any further, let me shout out some people in the chat, man, who I might just shout out earlier. Doug Fresh was good, my man. Good to see you, Krim. I know everybody. Nick Fan, let's go. See Chris Rowe. What's good, my man? All you guys, man. Ladies and gentlemen, peace to the God. Allah wise, Allah what's good. Giles G, my man, what's good, everybody, man? Salute to everybody. Jay Chosen, Cotton Candy, sister, good to see you, everybody. Salute to the chat, that's where it's at. But yeah, Shop Powers, be a good way to get a game tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, after this, we off to Saturday. What a way to get a game tonight would be a good night to get that victory tonight. Get the victory. You get to chill for not chill, but you won't play no basketball for the games that count for the next 4 days, because you already know, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days from now the trading deadline is here. So it's kind of good that Knicks are really in between that until we get it popping on Saturday against the Boston Celtics. Shot power. So I'm really looking forward to Knicks to go out there and try to end on a good note tonight. And win that game tonight, man. That'll be 6 in the last 7, whatever the case may be. That'll be phenomenal. We got a good chance to get to that 40 wins you were talking about when we get to the 24 losses. So we really got to get. And I think it's a good time for us to do that. You get a couple of days off, at least 3 days off for just critiquing your game, working on your game, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, because you're going to be when you get back on the floor, you're going to be in New York anyway. So after the Toronto tonight, they home for 4 days until they play the game. So I think that might bode well for the New York Knicks at this time of the year with the Anunoby situation. Whoever might have Knicks and Bruces like Josh Hart and all these guys, they got a couple of days off to get some good working on their body and get it refined for this next stretch run. Because after Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, you pretty much say this is where it all goes down. A lot of these teams going to be who they are, other than the buyout shop power. They all the teams who got the personnel that they have now, that's who they're going to be after Thursday. So, until the buyout come in, the buyout markets, let's see how the Knicks go, man. We can get this thing tonight. That'd be awesome for us.
I maybe sometimes I think too much, and maybe I just be making stuff up in my head, right? But the way this is breaking down, right? Usually we make trades early, and we haven't made no trades early. We find out that we're going to get Mitchell Robinson back maybe in the next week or 2 or something like that. And we also have a chance to have some rest right after this game. After this game may be the day that we find out who's going to be traded. I mean, after tonight's game, we're only going to have Wednesday, all day Wednesday, and Thursday until 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I was one of those solid hours, 3 or 5, and we will know this would be the perfect time to make a trade and an acquisition, to have some days off, to bring the guy in, have him do the training, and be ready for the game against Boston. But I just think too much. You know what I mean? But to after tonight's game, if there's going to be a trade, Jericho Sims is going to be moved, and they're going to bring somebody in to help out or make some type of move to strengthen the second unit up and stuff like that. Get a shooter, do whatever they're going to do. This would be the time to do it right after this game, a full day, and tomorrow may be the day that breaks. I thought it would have been earlier today, but let's see if tomorrow, since we play tonight, right after this game, by 1 o'clock, you hear something drop off that the Knicks made a small, minuscule move to bring in a 6'5" guy in the second unit. Let's hope. I mean, so but going back, reverting back to the game tonight, we can't take this team for light. These guys been on a winning streak. You know what I mean? I think they 3-4-0. I don't know if you knew this, Divine. let me just say, I'm sorry that I'm running a little bit, Divine. Let's give our coach, Tom Thibodeau, some props. If I'm not mistaken, isn't he the coach of the month?
Yep. Facts.
Isn't he the coach of the month? Did y'all hear that? Tom Thibodeau is the coach of the month for the New York Knicks. They got 2 players that's going to the All-Star game. Can we get some props to Tom Thibodeau? Yeah, Tom Thibodeau runs the minutes. Yeah, Tom Thibodeau run these guys, and these minutes is high, and they've been running and running and running. But look where Tom Thibodeau has got accomplished for the New York Knicks this year. Yes, we haven't been healthy. Yes, Tom Thibodeau has ran a 7-man rotation, but now he's not running that 7-man rotation no more. Haven't anybody noticed that the minutes are dropping down from all these players? Maybe not Mikal, but everybody else is getting less minutes on the court now. You're starting to see them getting less minutes, 36 minutes, 34 minutes, 38 minutes. You ain't noticed that a lot of the players are starting to get a little less time, not consecutive minutes as they was early in the season. Coach of the month. Put some respect on that man's name, Tom Thibodeau. Thank you for getting us to where we've been since you've been here, Tom Thibodeau. I ain't agree with everything you did. I think you should sub sometimes and do some other things. Maybe you could have run the rookies a little early in the year so we want to see what Harker Purdy looked like in 2 minutes getting 5 fouls. Maybe you could have done that a little bit different. But overall, third in the East, second offensive team in the league, fifth in the standing in the league, the most efficient, one of the top 2 offensive percentages in the league, getting us up to 80% at the free throw line. Come on, man. If you don't notice what Tom Thibodeau has done for this team, especially this year with a team that's only played, how many games we play now, Devon? Less than 50 something.
50 games, exact.
50 games. Come on, man. And I'm on that tip with you, Devon. Let's get to 40 wins before we get to 20 losses. That's a goal for me. I hope that the Knicks can achieve that or get close to it. You know what I mean? Let's get close. If they got 21 losses and get 40 wins, all right. But let's try to – I think the Knicks could get to 40 wins. That means they have to win the next 7 games out of the next 9, something like that, next 10 games or something like that. So let's get – right. Yes. So let's get to that. Let's see if the Knicks can achieve that because all the naysayers been second guessing the Knicks all this time and all stuff. Knicks have been went on a 4 winning streak, 5 winning streak, 5 winning streak, 9 winning streak, 5 winning streak. How many? I'm running out of fingers. I'm running out of hands. This year with a new team. Salute to you, Tom Thibodeau. That's my mantra for you for right now. I had to put that in perspective. I ain't even gonna say nothing else no more, Divine. Salute, Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, real talk, man. You got to give credit where credit due, ladies and gentlemen. All he's been doing is winning in New York, and he right now he got really good staff here. And like I said, I always say, ladies and gentlemen, because I hear these guys talk real quick to piggyback off of Sha. In the beginning of the year, he had to run guys like that to get the continuity like that. 5 different guys in the starting lineup. You got to let them play together through all the adversity, the hard times, the good times. I can see why Taylor running them guys all the minutes because he had to teach them how to fight together when you get into these late minutes of the game. And, Mikal got to make sure he's on the same page with Brunson and all these guys. So I get it why he ran them guys all the minutes at the beginning of the year because he was preparing them for what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. He was preparing the Knicks to be where they are now by getting them guys. Like I said, when you're practicing to run a marathon, you got to learn you got to be able to practice running a marathon. Like you got to run 3 miles. If you don't practice running 3 miles, you're not going to be good at running 3 miles. Well, you know what Tom Thibodeau did? I'm gonna let you guys play for you can be able to go 45 minutes if you needed to, or 20 or 41 if you needed to. So I think he did a good job of preparing them for that. And now not only that, Shy Powell, the guys is back, like you said, they're healthy. Now he got more guys to throw out there, other than obviously Anunoby going down. So good job by him, man. He deserved what he flowers. Tom Thibodeau, you know how we do. But tonight, it's going to be an interesting one for them guys. They got Scotty Barnes down there, RJ quickly. A lot of them guys playing good basketball down there, so we can't take them for granted coming off a back-to-back tonight. So we definitely going to need Harker Purdy to play a little bit better than last night tonight if he played, which I think he will. And and all our guys need to really come out there and play tonight. I think Deuce will have, hopefully, need a better game for him, Shaman as well. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I got one for you. Shout out, I hate to break the show to the flow, but check this out. Gerald Sims for what's his name? Yusuf, the guy from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And you throw Shaman in there with Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes just got traded to Philly for Martin in the second round pick. So now Quentin Grimes is back in Philly. So you take, I know you can't trade Shaman, but if you could, that would be a nice little deal right there. Yusuf, whatever his name is, Yusuf Belly, I can't pronounce it. Good,
I should know his name too.
But him and Quentin Grimes, bring Quentin Grimes right back in and let you send somebody out. You never know, because he's familiar with the system, so that would be crazy though, hypothetically.
Quentin Grimes and Deuce McBride in the backcourt. Man, with Mitchell Robinson and Precious, come on, man. You just made my stomach jump. I wish we could get that done right now. People want to come back. I wish, but that Yesa Sabli, I still mess his name up.
Yusuf Belly. Yeah, but anyway, I had to throw that out there because I know Quentin Grimes got traded last night, and that deal with the Dallas Mavericks in the second round for Caleb Martin. They're gonna have a good ass defense team over there, but they went and got another defense juggernaut dude to go with Anthony Davis and Doug Christie and them. What they doing the damn thing over there short term for the Dallas Mavericks. So yeah, man, but we just got to go out there tonight, man, to get us now. I just want to throw that out there, shot power real quick, and I thought that would be interesting because the trading deadline is here. A lot of stuff going on out there, man. A lot of people trying to figure out what the New York Knicks gonna do. What they do, how much they do, we don't know. But I know whatever we do, it's gonna make the team better because we know right now the way it looks, our boy coming back, and maybe in the next week, hopefully, we got another body in there until Anunoby get healthy. So we just gotta make sure tonight, whatever bodies is out there, we go out there tonight and get these boys the business, man, and try to beat them on their home floor tonight, and then we can get back to the Garden and have some rest for sure.
Yeah, that's the ticket, man. Get this win. I mean, stop them from on break their winning streak. Get a win, come back home, relax, relate, and release, and hopefully that we make a trade and strengthen our bench. With Mitchell Robinson coming back in about maybe 10 days, and Anunoby just about 10 days, I can see these guys coming back right after the break. Right after the All-Star break next week, right? How many games we got before the All-Star break? 6?
14th is the All-Star break. The 14th or the 16th, I think.
Yeah, usually around Valentine's Day. It's usually around Valentine's Day. So we got a nice little bit of time. Do you know how many games we have in between from here to the All-Star break? Probably, I think it's like 5 or 6.
Yep, I'll definitely pull it up and let you know. Yeah, it's about 5 or 6. I'll get that to you 1 second. About 5 or 6. I'll put that out there for you. We go right here, New York Knicks. Yep. Right now, Shaw Powers, game wise, we are the New York Knicks have one. excuse me. Damn. Where we at right here today is so we got. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Count today. 1, 2, 3, 4 games. 4 games is good. Yeah, count today. Yeah, we got the Raptors, the Celtics, the Pacers, and the Hawks on the 12th, and then we don't play again until the 20th. Let's get it. You know what I mean? And if OG doesn't necessarily have to be back, we don't need him back. Let him stay out. I mean, I would love him for this game tonight. He usually loved playing against the Raptors. He's scoring like 40 points against this team. His average must be around 28 points when he plays this team. But unfortunately, we don't have him tonight. But as we always say, next man up. And I mean, on to the next. Yep, yeah, absolutely. Yo, salute to the chat, man. Everybody who came in a little late. AP, what's good, my brother? Good to see you, brother Beater. Crim's dad, that is Dumb Doug, Chrissy's son. Salute to you as well, though. JJ47K, what's good, everybody? Salute to the chat. Dave Haas, my man, good to see you as well. That's right, February 8th, it goes down. Knicks and Boston Celtics. That's why I want to win this game tonight so we can have a week off after a good win and all that good stuff, man. Real talk, man. But salute to everybody, man, in the chat, man. Y'all know how we get down up in here, man. Y'all do that thing for us. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like, subscribe button for your brothers, man. We here talking about it. Knicks and Toronto Raptors, ladies and gentlemen, at the Scotia Bank Arena tonight. In about another 45 minutes, going to go down there. They're going to try to get another victory, ladies and gentlemen, to get the six out of the last 7. Like I said early in the show, they beat the top 3, the 2, the 3, and the 4th top seeded team in the West over in this span of wins. That's crazy. So no more that we don't beat higher competition. We don't put that to bed. But this team right here, ladies and gentlemen, they playing pretty good basketball down here in Toronto. They really got it going down there, so we can't take it for granted tonight. And we get into the matchups and everything like that. Then we get back at it, and I open up the chat and everything. I'm at the panel, but they in there tonight. They're gonna do what they got to do tonight against us. They're gonna try to win that game, but I think we're gonna come get it popping tonight. So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, here you go right here. Let's look at what's on the itinerary for them guys tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks and Toronto Raptors right there, man, at the Scotia Bank Arena, 7:30. That should be a good game. We get it popping. Team stats, ladies and gentlemen, if we look at it from a stat standpoint, New York Knicks 33-17, ladies and gentlemen. They the other way, 16-33. We third in the standard in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. Put that out there. From a statistical standpoint, the New York Knicks are third in the association, not third in the East in the conference. I don't think. I think that's the whole association. 15-8 on the road. Good job. I would love them win that thing tonight. That means you 500 on the road, over 500. 16-8. They 12-14 at home. Our offense rating is bananas right now. They second in the in rating in the NBA. There's 24. Our defense is 13th net rating in the NBA. There's a 25. Overall net rating in the NBA, we 5th and they 24. From a number standpoint, you think the Knicks should win the game. Our defense is better than there, and our offense is better than there. But that don't mean you win the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we always say all depends what happened on any given night. Because the numbers look like that, don't mean that's the way it's going to go tonight. You know what I mean? So, but if it did go that way, then that should be a Knicks victory to me. But that don't mean nothing until you step on the floor that night and get it popping, Shot Powers. They top dog. Our top dog right now, Jalen Brunson, ladies and gentlemen. 26, 2-9, 7-6 assists. RJ Barrett 21-6, 6-6, and 5 and 7 assists.
I know it's something like that.
Good numbers, man. Really is. Last time, team leaders, Jalen Brunson 26. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, last year he was at 28. But see, he went down 2 point scoring, but his assist numbers went up, and that's what we really wanted. So that's a good job by him so far through the course of the year. Karl-Anthony Towns putting up 13 rebounds. Jake Portal putting up 10. He's gonna be on a trade block eventually, I think. Jalen Brunson 7-6, and Scotty Barnes is 6.4 assists. The last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, that we got a lot of green going on over there. Obviously, we lost that game to the Lakers, 128-112. Other than that, ain't nothing really going on with the losses. And that was a night where our defense didn't play from the 3-point line and all that good stuff. But I like the numbers. I like the numbers the way I would like to bring that 118 down, 128 down, and 120 down. But I'm happy with the way the defense been playing for sure. For them guys, like I said, they 4-1, ladies and gentlemen. They've been playing well in the last 5 games. They 4-1. I don't know who logo was that right there. I can't even tell you who that is, but they beat them 115-108. The Bulls beat them. Then they beat the Washington Wizards. They beat the Pelicans, and they beat Trae Young and them. So they've been playing some pretty good ball lately for them guys. Our previous matchup against them, 27 by Anunoby, 22 with Quickly, 13 rebounds for Cat, 10 rebounds for Jacob, Scotty Barnes, 5 assists, and Josh Hart, 7 assists. We in a blue drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They in a white drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, projector starters, we know that's the way it is. Except for Anunoby will not be in there. He's out. So that's the pressure to chew thing right there. For them guys, Quickly, Grady Dick, RJ, Scotty Barnes, and Jacob Portal going to be there tonight for them. Anunoby out, Cone Daddy out, and Mitchell Robinson out. For them guys, Chris Boucher and Bruce Brown, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much it in a nutshell for that right there, man. So I just bought a number alone, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Knicks should go out there and do the damn thing tonight and beat these guys if they come and play the way they're supposed to play. I don't see it being too much different, but the guys been playing well, so you can't take it for granted because they have been playing some good basketball up there in Toronto, man. And I said they got some talented people there. 2 of them used to be Knicks last year. Emmanuel Quickly and RJ. Now they got Scotty Barnes who's doing the damn thing as well. They got some good guys. That Grady Dick can score the ball a little bit down there, so you can't take them lightly. And Jacob Porter was an underrated guy down there. He rebounded the ball real well, played physical. So let's see how it goes, man. It should be a good game tonight. I'm really looking forward to them getting out there and getting this one. But we just got to go out there and play hard tonight. Play for 48 minutes and just try to, we're coming off a game last night, ladies and gentlemen. We did play last night, so time we got finished playing against a hard 14 like that. Last night we had to get on a plane and fly out there to Toronto. So hopefully we be Thibodeau use a little bit more bench tonight, depending on the course of the game, how the game is going. Maybe Tibbs use a little bit more on them guys off the bench tonight just to give him a little bit of breathing. I think he will because we're gonna need it tonight. So I'm very excited about the game, man. Let's go ahead and get this win tonight, man. I think we really need it. If we can get it popping, then I think the Knicks will be okay. Shot Powell, what's your thoughts on that?
Give me 1 second, Devon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I think we just got to go out there tonight and cross T's and dot I's, play for 48 minutes, rebound the basketball. And these young cats, they're trying to get to that play-in, ladies and gentlemen. So by them trying to get to that play-in, they're going to be hungry. They're a hungry team, and they're trying to get it, man. I think that team will be different after the trading deadline. How many guys go there? But they are looking to bring in somebody major there. For the last thing I heard was Brian Ingram. They're trying to get him in Toronto. That'll be lit for that team, man. I mean, Scotty Barnes, Brian Ingram, RJ, and quickly. That's a bad little nucleus right there, man. But you never know what goes down. But I think that should be interesting. So, but like I said, they might be playing. They might be looking a little different after the trading deadline. Because I know they're looking to do some things. So we have to see how it goes. But in between time, tonight we got to bring our A game tonight, man. We got to go out there and will. It might be a will game like last night because we come off a back-to-back. I think we got to will ourselves to get this thing popping tonight and get a victory shot out. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, this game, like I said, these guys over there, playing very good ball in the last 5 games and can't take them lightly. And we just won last night and had to leave right from the game, right to the bus, right to the airport, right to Toronto, and settle down and get up in the morning. And you worn out a little bit. I mean, this game is could put a little bit of wear and tear on you, which I hope it doesn't. And I hope that the Knicks don't lack. I hope that they come out here, may not have the best, like you said, Devon, may not have the best shooting night, may not play the best defense in the first 3 quarters and stuff like that, may not be the best 3-point shooting team tonight. But where there's a will, there's a way. Right. And I think the Knicks are going to go out there and will themselves to a way. And that's what I'm hoping that the Knicks go out to do tonight, because this is going to be a very hard, not because of the talent of the team too. And I mean, not, take away from the Raptors. They are playing good basketball. They do have Barnes. They do have IQ. They do have RJ. They got Purdy. They got some guys over there that can score the basketball. Saying that because they just won 4 out of the last 5 games. They can win some basketball games. I mean, and I think they're trying to get into that play-in position. Like you said, I think they're 11 for 12, somewhere around there. So they fighting. They still got some time to fight, to make some moves, to make them a more legit-looking team now that they're healthy. But I think the Knicks are going to go out there and will themselves a win tonight. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way, two of our 4 starters are going to score 30 points. 2 of our 4 starters are going to score 30 points tonight. The other one's going to score 17 to 21 points tonight. And hopefully that we can have a little some attributes from the second unit tonight to contribute, because we're going to need them tonight. The second unit, we're going to need them tonight to step up tonight to help us accomplish this win tonight. So I think the Knicks are going to will themselves a win tonight, and that's what I'm going to stick on.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Now, it is about will and determination, ladies and gentlemen. Because, like I said, if you look at the stat line, Knicks supposed to beat them. But like I said, coming off that back-to-back, this would be a game off a back-to-back. I think this would be a good way to go into a 4-day rest for a big nationally televised game against the defending champion at MSG on Saturday. What a way! If we win that, that's why it's important to win that thing tonight. We get to go on a little sabbatical for 3 days, Shot Powers, with a good victory. And then we get to get focused for that game. A couple guys heal a little bit better, get some little muscle sore aches and pains healed up and all that good stuff, because it's going to be going down on Saturday. So I think it should be really good game tonight. And I think we come to play tonight. I think we got some awesome firepower in New York City. We got guys who can get buckets, but I think tonight you're going to see these cats will themselves to a win. And I'm hoping our bench play good tonight, because we're going to need them tonight. So I think our bench played good, because I'm starting guys going to give you what they give you every night. Last night is no different. Except for the other night, they didn't come and play hard. They the way we wanted to. They came to play, but they didn't play with the way we wanted to against the Lakers. But you can always count our starting lineup keeping us where we need to be. And I think if our bench come give them a little bit of reserve energy tonight because we played last night, I think we should be okay. But salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Real Talk G Money in the building, everybody. Salute to you guys. Salute to the chat. Let me bring Jay Chosen in the building. Jay Chosen, what's good, my man? What's going on? What's going on with this game tonight, my man? Holla at your boy.
What's cracking? What's cracking? Yo, I see my brother Shy had 2 Red Bulls before he got on tonight.
I'm amped today, boy. I'm amped.
I'm hearing it. You must have been sipping on them since this morning. I'm feeling that, man. You got me hyped. Let's clap it up, no doubt about it. Tibbs getting that coach of the month, man. I mean, that's respect. I don't want to hear. We don't, I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't want to hear that. You do what you want to do. I'm gonna clap it up. We have a great coach. You know what I'm saying? And we have a tough team, man. And then all that stuff you was talking about, Shaw, that grind it out. You know what we were chatting, what we were texting about. Like, damn, oh, whoa, what's going on? Like every second was something different, man. You know what though? Stuff like that really shows, because, like you said, 5-game win streak, take a loss. Everybody feel like the sky falling. Sometimes you need that. You need that like reminder, right? Like with the 9-game winning streak, I don't never want to see a 3-game losing streak after that. But the 1 game, you need the reminder. Then you go on a 5-game winning streak. You just continue to need that reminder. You know what I'm saying? And on my end, it's saying that RJ is out tonight on concussion protocol.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
I think that as well.
yeah, that's what I see on as far as over here. And you know what? Like I said, I'm the type that usually want to see the team at its full, so we know what we're dealing with and how we're playing. But you know what? With Towns knee and Hart, knee and OG needing some rest, man. You know what? It doesn't hurt us to have one less guy who's could score a whole bunch of points. That we have to stick. That that's good. You know what I'm saying? And but I don't wish an injury on anybody, to be honest. So and especially ex-Nick like that. So it is what it is. But I'm excited. I'm excited. And I'm also excited for the rest after this game. There's a lot to be happy about. I just read that we just traded Sims for I don't know this guy. He's from the Nuggets. His name is Jokic. Do you know who that is? I never heard of him. But we just got Sims for Nikola Jokic. So maybe that'd be good for the middle. I don't know, but we'll see if that works out for us. And
oh, you joking?
I'm joking.
You said joking. I'm like, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to go in my head and be like, who this guy on this guy? I'm about to go to my phone.
And I stayed quiet. I'm like, did he make a mistake? I'm about to reach my phone too. Shout out.
Yeah. I was putting it all in the thing before how we traded somebody else for all these other names. It looked like we just picked up Luka for I was putting it all before there. It looked like Luka and AD are coming to the Knicks for Sims and Hakaporti. So
let's get it.
Because when you said that real quick, I'm like, damn, my man Leon Rose is a kid. He is a mafia don.
I was like, this must be somebody, another Jokers or something.
Right. I wanted to make it sound like I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say Joker. I want to say some guy named Jokic. I'm not quite sure if you know him. I don't really know how he plays.
Funny,
but I mean, it's interesting that they had a clip of Giant of the Greek Freak saying that he had they asked him about the trades and all that stuff, and he said, I really would like to see and speaking of what I just said, I really would like to see the Joker in New York, and just like they had this guy go to L.A.
Yeah,
Luka.
European.
That way they could showcase the European. That's he was being serious too about European basketball players being showcased in big cities. You know, he's in Milwaukee. Milwaukee happens to be a big city, a big sports town. You know, with different things like that. But look, we got what we got. And I think that, you know, tonight we should take care of business. We'll find out one thing or another with these trade things. But I want to say something too, man. I was listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of different stuff.
Hey, Jay Chosen, hold that thought for 1 minute, 1 second.
All right.
Here go the trade of the night. The God says send Jericho for Angel Reese. He said send.
She might get more minutes.
Right. Yo, God.
She might get more minutes.
Yo, good, Jay Chosen.
I ain't even messing with him.
Look. She played tough. She played tougher. Anyway, I don't want to say nothing. That's a good one. Oh man, I don't even know what to say now.
No, I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought with these trades and stuff. Anyway, man, we're gonna find out whether or not whatever goes down is about to happen. It's gonna. I believe what you said, Divine, is gonna happen. I'm still thinking about what you just put on the screen. It's gonna happen. You know, during the game or after the game, we're gonna find out. You know, I did notice that also Boucher is how you say his name, I guess.
Yep.
He's not playing tonight for no certain reason.
Last couple of games.
Yeah, but in this particular one, it didn't have what it had the last game, which was whatever it was. Oh, it was illness. But either way, he's probably going to get moved anyway. So that's why I look at things like that. You know, I've been looking all over about who's not playing, who's playing. But let's just say that at this point, you know, it looks like I don't think – I really hope one thing. I really would like to see them fortify the bench. But I don't think Mitchell Robinson's going anywhere, to be honest with you. I really don't see it. I know that a lot of people, especially the Lakers, are looking for a big, you know, a center now.
They're gonna get Giannis. I mean, they're gonna get the dude from Washington, Valanciunas.
Yeah, the one that we were all involved in. Yeah, but like, think about this though. If Mitch is seriously that close and healthy, that's like getting a pickup. That's getting an acquisition. That's somebody you didn't have the entire time. So, you know, we're balling out, man. We're balling out. We're playing well. We needed that reminder. We needed that bop on the head. But, you know, that Lakers game, to me, all right, no problem. Last night's game was that type of game, man, that reminded me of the 90s, man. Grinded out, fighting, you know, tough game, man. And that goes to show you, man, the Knicks are what they were last year. They still are that and more. You know, people I've heard a lot of people complain, oh, you know, we don't have that toughness or something that with the like or the shooting with Debo. Man, we're better right now. We're better than we were last year right now.
Oh, yeah, facts.
So I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm excited about this game. We just need to do the damn thing.
Yeah, real
now with the news, Divine. Now that you heard about the news about RJ, what is your outlook on the game tonight?
I still think I had us winning the game anyway, you know. But I think we go out there and just might be a little not as hard to win the game without RJ because that's one of their top players. But you don't take these guys for granted. Shot powers, you know, you still got to play the guys who's in front of you. If you don't bring your A game, you know the drill. You know what I mean? Even without RJ, it should be an easier win because you're taking away 25 playmaking and a little bit of rebounding. It all depends who's going to take his spot. But that means you got to be careful with Grady Dick getting more touches. Got to be careful with quickly getting more touches. So, Scotty Barnes going to do Scotty Barnes things. So you just got to make sure guys like Davion Mitchell and Abaji and all these guys don't come off the bench and you sleep on these guys. They light you up tonight and they make up for RJ points. So let's hope that we don't think that because RJ's not there, Shot Power, the game's going to be easier. I think it makes the chances easier to win, but that don't mean the game's going to be easy. You know what I mean? So prime example, last night they didn't have Shugon and Van Vliet, but still they found a way to make that game interesting last night. You know what I mean? So I think we get them Shot Power. I think that's a loss for them from somebody who can handle that type of atmosphere of a game. RJ played in the big lights of Broadway, so he can handle games like that. He would have played against us tonight. You know what I mean? So being that he's not going to be there, I think the Knicks might have a easier chance to win, but that don't mean they're going to win. Because it all depends how the ball bounce. You know what I mean? But I do think Shot Power, they should come out there tonight and have a better chance of winning, which I think they're going to win anyway. But like I said, you never know on any given night.
Jay, what do you think about tonight's game, and what do you think is going to be the highs and the lows for the Knicks tonight?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'll say I agree with what Devon said. Like no matter what, I do think it's a different game now. Not basketball, right? But like you do have to play whoever's in front of you. There's like three ways to look at it. The first way is that RJ is not playing. He would have brought all those numbers you just said, plus vengeance versus old team, plus all those things, right? Those are big things, intangibles that you don't even think about sometimes. Like those things are important things.
That's a fact.
But now that he's not doing that, I really would like to see our bench show up. I don't care who it is, but it's got to be it's got to be a team effort. And I keep saying this, and I'm going to continue to say it. One of the big reasons why he got Coach of the Month wasn't just the wins that we had. It was the way he was coaching. You don't get Coach of the Month because of wins. In that case, Cleveland would have got it, or all these other guys, right? You understand what I'm saying? Where I'm going with that? It's Tibbs did it because everybody say he couldn't pivot, he couldn't change this. He had to have that team run to gel together. Now, in the last over the last month, he's been integrating the lineups in such a beautiful way. He's juggling things so much better. 2 in, 3 out, 3 in, 2 out. I say it every single night. 4 in, 1 up, and their men are stepping up. Look at Precious, what he does. When he comes in and has to do it, he has to do it. He's doing it. The game before, he had 14 rebounds. Last night, he had 9. He's starting to do what a power forward does. You know what I mean? And he's not a normal power forward. Right now, he's our backup big man. And our power forward, because OG right now is, getting himself back together. So, I'm looking for the same thing. Over 30 assists is my thing for a fact. I don't want to see anything less than that. I would like to see Payne show up in a nice way tonight. Bridges has been playing a good offensive game. Obviously, the captain's going to do what he does. Cat's going to do what he does. But Payne's been slacking a little bit, just a little bit. I would like to see him bring, get a good amount of minutes tonight, and drop the minutes down for our guys by doing so. You understand where I'm going? So Deuce and Payne, stuff like that. I'll see a lot out of them tonight. It'd be great.
Yeah, real talk. Let me pause the show for a minute and kind of get off the subject for a minute. I just want to reason why I got to bring Sister. What's good? I hope you're doing okay. My thoughts and prayers is with you and everybody down there, man. Listen, we lost a great mind in this podcast thing the other day, man. Stafford Don, ladies and gentlemen, he didn't have his own show, but you could find him down there with the Queen all day, every day, man. Like I said, me and the brother Stafford Don got a connection, from being at the game together down here in Charlotte. But ladies and gentlemen, sister, I hope you're doing okay and everything like that. And sorry for the loss. I was a good dude. You know, we lost a great mind in the Knick universe, ladies and gentlemen. Stafford Dawn was a real intelligent brother, knew the game, know how to talk the game, know how to talk sport, and know how to talk Knicks stuff. So, Queen, just hold your head up. You and the family down there and everything, man. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Everybody, just give a love to my man Stafford Dawn, brother. R.I.P. We love you. You know, you being taken care of right now, my man. That's all really I can say, man. Like I said, when you know this is a Knick family, it's Nick that orange and blue. We say orange and blue sky for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. And he was one of them guys. You know, so that's Queen, salute to you as well, and keep your head and keep your spirits up, real talk, and all that good stuff, man. But just like I said tonight, Shop Powell, we got to go out there and play for 48 minutes. We're gonna need our bench tonight because we just played last night. We're gonna need our bench tonight to come up there and give some of these guys some reserve minutes to let them get their win tonight. Because like I said, we did play last night, so you know it's always a back-to-back. We just got to go out there, find a way to win tonight, Shop Powell. I think we could do that. We'd be okay.
Yeah, big thing for the Knicks to step up. The bench to step up tonight. It is imperative that they have to step up tonight. We need some help from Payne tonight. We need to see Shamuth put the ball in the basket tonight. I'm pretty secure about Deuce getting out there and doing what he does. You know, if they decide to put Hulk Purdy back out there tonight, let's not get 4 or 5 fouls in 2 minutes, two minutes and like 30-something seconds. Let's not do that tonight. Let's get out there and stay on the court for like 6, 7, 8 minutes or something like that. With that being said, man, we definitely going to need help from the bench tonight to try to soak up some of these weary legs in this starting unit tonight. And you know, even though they played big minutes last night too, I think Deuce may play 20 minutes, but the other guys didn't. Deuce may have played 20-something minutes last night, but Shamuth didn't. Payne didn't. I mean, and Hucker Purdy didn't. We need more minutes out of them, more time on the court, and being more effective putting the ball in the basket tonight. We're gonna need them tonight, big time tonight. But aside from that, man, I think the Knicks now knowing that RJ is down, not saying that this game is gonna be any easier, but it's gonna be a little bit easier because he's not there. With all the things like Jay said, all those intangibles about playing your old team, and you always want to show up when you play your old team. You always want to shoot 44% from three-point land. You want your field goal percentage want to be 47% for field goal percentage. You want to get a dunk. You want to get a big-time three-point shot. You want to get a block. You want to do all those intangibles. And, you know, not saying that I'm happy that he's out, but we won't see that from RJ tonight. I mean, I said earlier about RJ, I'm rooting for RJ. He's a Knick. Once a Knick, always a Knick. I rooted for him all the way into the tip-off tonight. I mean, once the tip-off is over, you can catch him with an elbow in the eye, and I wouldn't even be upset about it. Yeah, get him.
Right.
That's how I'm on it. You know what I mean? So with that being said, yeah, with that being said, you know what I mean? I think the bench is going to be a real key to what we do tonight, you know what I mean, and acquiring this win.
Yep, real cool. I just want to pick up on one thing as well, too. Listen, right now, Cat, ladies and gentlemen, Cat deserved to go in a slump, ladies and gentlemen. That's not, you know, not only did he got the finger issue, but Cat carried this team in the first couple of months of this year.
Let's be clear.
God damn near.
Right. So if he goes fine, just like Mikal went in his slump, he went in his slump. Anunoby went in the slump. Jalen Brunson had a little one at the beginning of the year. So I'm cool with Cat right now being in a little slump right now because nobody can go that hard all day long, all year long. So you know, what I'm glad is that he out there doing his best and battling. Because that and one last out on the baseline, that was
come on,
that was big time, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah, big time shot.
Was big time shot. Power, like man. So yeah, you know, but you know he got it.
That was huge. Oh my god,
that was huge. Yeah, that was huge, man. Things like that. But he stayed grinded out last night and everything. But
he didn't have such a bad game. What he had 22, 9 and 2 assists. 22. All right. Yeah, his rebounds was there, but he came through in the fourth quarter, big time playing down in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Imagine that though. Imagine that you have to say. You know, I know he was a little off last night. He only had 22, 9 and whatever. You know how many people wish they could get 22 and 9? You know how many players on the court wish they could get 22 and 9? All right, and yeah, man, you're right about that. That's why I say the intangible stuff, man. You not only the dunk, you want to show the team that you came from that traded you off that this is what you're missing.
Yeah,
so
this is how good I am.
Right, you know what I mean. So this is oh, you played me. Watch why you played me. So I'm kind of glad right now after playing such a tough game back to back where we need our legs. I really am very I know we miss the basketball. I miss it when it's gone, right? When it's off season or all-star, time break or whatever. But as a fan, as a thinking fan, right? You gotta say, all right, it's good that we don't have to chase one extra, one of their better players around. It's good that this break is coming up soon. It's good that we have all these things because if we are serious contenders, which we are serious contenders, then we need all those things to break our way. And we need that stuff. So, I'm really hoping that we see, double digits from both Deuce and Payne. I want to see double digits from both of those guys.
I agree.
Both those guys.
Yeah, I want to see.
And maybe double digit rebounding from pressures. I would like to see that. Take some pressure off the cat.
Yep. I think they will. I think they will, Jay. That's a good point. I think they come and play tonight. Real quick, I just want to go around the NBA because this is important, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, the New York Knicks is right there, 33-17. They right 2 games behind Boston. Conference record still looking good. Home record looking decent for the New York Knicks. Away run is looking decent. They 7-3 in their last 10. And the reason why I brought that up, because you look at the guys right above who we chasing, their numbers is just about equivalent to ours, and ours is equivalent to theirs, obviously. But what's really interesting, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in the NBA, this is why this thing is so important tonight. You got the Mavericks and the 76ers, us and the Raptors. Here you go right here, ladies and gentlemen. Boston at Cleveland tonight.
Yep.
Boston at Cleveland. Cleveland need to beat them boys tonight. They need to beat them because we got Cleveland coming after the break. We got them anyway. So I would love to see that game go the other way tonight. Nets and Rockets. Another couple of games that's interesting. They right behind us 3 games. Portland been playing some damn good basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
The Pacers beat who they beat by 1 point last night. I forgot what they beat. 1 point last night. They beat the Jazz 112-111.
Oh, I've seen it.
So they on a back-to-back, and Trailblazers been playing some good basketball. Obviously, Heat and the Bulls. That's Zach LaVine is gone. We don't know how that's going to pan out. Clippers in LA going to be a good game. I don't think Luka play, but tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to be off the next couple of days. That's why it's important. Pistons in Cleveland, Spurs and Hawks, Bucks and Hornets. Six and the Heat going to be an interesting one, and Timberwolves, Bulls. But the game, ladies and gentlemen, then you got Kings and Magic. But check out February 6th, the Mavericks and the Sixers. Anthony Davis is in town. Magic and the Nuggets, Pacers and Clippers, ladies and gentlemen. Pacers can mess around and lose 2 games in a row. Because they got the Clipper squad on February 7th. And then the 7th, Wizards and Hornets, no big deal there. Bucks and Hawks. I don't know what's up with the Bucks, ladies and gentlemen, but they better be watching. I don't know what they're doing too good right now. I think that's one of the poor games. But then you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Saturday, February the 8th, it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. You got the Pacers and the Lakers, the Pacers in LA, Magic and Spurs, the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics, ladies and gentlemen, primetime TV on MSG. I say all that to say, number one, I think if this go the way I think they go with these 3 days, if the Pacers lose 1 or 2 of them games, then we get the ball. I think we put that third spot to me in lock. Now we're gonna be fighting for the second. So let's see how this thing goes the next couple of days, man. I think it's gonna be interesting. We just got to keep playing, man, because I think we right there for the taking, ladies and gentlemen. Shaw Powell and Jay Chosen, because the way that NBA schedule is shaping out, by us having that, if we went tonight and got them days off until Saturday, it could be different in the 3 days because the Pacers play twice, a couple other teams play twice, so it should be interesting for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely a good time to be a fan because this is when you start watching the board. You start Googling on your phone to find out what the standard is, see how we ranking and where we at, And then you start looking like Devon just put up who's coming up next and what games are coming up soon and stuff like that. I mean, so this is a fun time of the year, and we've been playing. I don't know if maybe it's just me, but we've been playing pretty decent basketball. I mean, we're playing pretty good basketball against some really accomplished teams this year, and you know, a lot of Knicks fans was worried about this stretch right here, going down the line, playing the second team in the West, the third team in the West, the fourth team in the West, the fifth team in the West. But we fared pretty good in those games. And you know, the Knicks, I mean, even though the promotion for Tom Thibodeau was for the month of January, we're starting off February pretty okay. You know what I mean? We're back on a roll. You know what I mean? We're winning more games than we're losing. You know what I mean? And I really want to get to that 40 before we get to 20 ratio soon. And we got some good teams to play, and we need to beat up on all of these teams coming up. The show, I mean, I know me watching the Knicks, I know the Knicks are a good team, but to show everybody, all the naysayers and the people that really don't follow, I mean, that watch sports but don't really watch Knicks basketball,
Fair
like
weather.
somebody, right? Not even the fair weather, the ones that watch other teams, like somebody that watch all the Philly games, or somebody that watch that's a Philly fan, or somebody that's a Orlando fan, or somebody that's a Maverick, Cleveland fan, or somebody like that. That'll put them on notice too. Be like, oh dang, look how good the Knicks playing right now. Wow, the Knicks is really playing some good basketball right now. Because I've been saying that, we've been sitting here saying that all year.
Right.
They're starting to get that Italian on. Really, they're getting that Italian all the way on. You know what I mean? So I appreciate what I watch when I see the Knicks, and I think we're gonna fare well tonight as well.
Yeah, real talk.
I'm 100% with you on that, man. You know,
Put
man,
your
we definitely got to keep playing.
Jay,
Yeah,
Scooby, while you talking, yeah, put your predictions and everything in, then I go to shop how we get out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, look, I think like a lot of different things are changing. I'm glad to see this. You know, and it's a little off topic. I put my prediction in, but you know, I think Dallas is. I'm really glad that they're playing these teams because people are underselling this whole Luka thing. The AD added to that team is going to help us in a lot of ways when they start playing the Bostons and the Cleveland, because I really think that team improved a lot by putting AD on that team. So tonight, for me, I want to see those teams lose, the teams that need to lose, and for us to win. And for us to win, we need to, number one, we need to keep improving our foul shooting. I want to see to make sure that we are hitting our foul shooting. It was really nice to see that we hit clutch foul shots last night. That was very big. We have been missing some of them. I would like to see our team somewhere in the 85%. 90% would be, I mean, I'm asking a lot, but as a squad to really be that type of thing, and way over 30 assists has to be the new recipe for it all. And with that, I'll give you my score tonight will be things a little more run and gun than last night. I'm going 435 to 262. No, I'm gonna go is Angel Reese playing or no? In that case, no, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. 127. 127. 106. 127, 106, New York Knicks.
127, 106?
I wanted to go 127, 107 because I like the numbers to be congruent, but I don't. 127, 106.
Okay. Sound Powers, my man.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws. All those things bring us closer to a win tonight. Shoot over 36% from three-point land. That helps us solidify the game by hitting our three-point shot. 30 assists. That's been a big topic for the Knicks this whole year. In prior years, we haven't been this heavy in assists in a long time. Let's get over 28 assists tonight. I got the Knicks winning tonight, 122 to 107. 122 to 107.
Like that.
Let's get it.
Fabian 114, 109. Crim's Dad 130, 112. I'm not mad at you, Crim's Dad, for that. Nick fan, let's go 117.98. I'm not mad at that neither.
I think we can get a blowout without RJ playing.
Yeah. I think tonight their defense is ranked number 25 in the social. They've been playing better lately, so that's just from a stat perspective. But I do think the Knicks is on something right now. I think you win the game that you have to win no matter what. Like I said, I don't care who you playing that night. You bring your A game. I think the Knicks go out there tonight and put up a 125. I'm going to go 125, 102. I think they get to 100, but I think they can't stop what we got going on. And I think I've been coming up used. A lot of why I said 118, 101. That's a damn good score too. So I said
I like that one.
Yeah, me too. Hold up. Oh, Fabian said, are they not playing 118 and 96? I got you. Him and Chris Rowe was 118, 96, 118, 97. That's great mind. Think alike, man. So what I said,
they sitting in the same room together right now, battling right now for that dollar. For that $1. You know that $1.
Oh, your price is right shit. Yo, let's get it.
Price is right.
Yeah, but listen, man, we'll be on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, with the recap. Then the Knicks got a couple of days off, and they get the muscles together and all that good stuff for that game Boston Saturday. But we go ahead and get a pop tonight. But we love to win this game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a good win for us, just to get a win, to get to 34 wins and see what's going on. Because the next couple of days, ladies and gentlemen, before we get on tomorrow, you might hear something you never know. You might hear some noise out there, trade noise or whatever. Or not, then 2 days after that, that's the trading deadline, or 1 day after that. So Buzzer beater 122, 115. Salute, man. John McDonald 115 and 98. I like that as well. I really like that as well. I think our defense come to play tonight just to try to get this thing out of here. He said plus 48 assists. Crim's Dad said 1, 2, 4. He said Jay may be right, Shop Hours.
Put it down, Crim's Dad. Put it down. Mark it down. It's going to happen.
But listen, y'all enjoy, man. We out of here. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for the super chat, NYC B-Ball, Brian Acosta, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in and being part of the show all the time, man. We appreciate you guys. Without you guys, ain't no Knicks Real Talk. Jay Chosen, my brother, Shop House, you guys on the other side. Until then, peace, everybody. Let's get it.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pre-game popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, where this bottle see Sharon flexing. Posted up a sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrot we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No cash, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Catch and snap back to fit the cat. So we Nick dripping. Nick's real, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olan, and Anobi. Me and my man Brody, we by your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip.